日本時間16日、ドジャースの大谷翔平は本拠地ナショナルズ戦に2番指名打者で先発出場。3打数1安打1盗塁。2試合連続安打で打率338とし、チームは4対6で逆転負けを喫しています。初回の第1打席で大谷が強烈なライト前ヒットを放つと、試合を中継していたドジャースの地元局、スポーツネットロサンゼルスでは、解説を務めたジェシカ・メンドーサさんが、
これバットの先に当たっています。ミスショットですよ。それなのに107マイルなんて信じられません。
と呆れ笑いでコメントしていましたので、日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。また、6回に大谷が打撃妨害で審判に猛アピールをしたシーンでは、敵地の米メリーランド州地元放送局、MASN の解説ケビン・フランド選手は、
オーマイガー、キャッチャーのインターフェアだ。これで大谷が一塁へ。
と指摘。
キャッチャーは取ろうとしただけのようだが、大谷が騙した。
と嘆いていましたので、ナショナルズ側の解説席の様子も合わせてご紹介していきます。さらに、ドジャースのタイラー・グラスノー投手が米メディア、ジョムボーイメディアのポッドキャスト番組、クリス・ローズ・ローテーションに出演し、元通訳、水原一平容疑者に関する問題が取り沙汰される中で、好調を維持し続ける大谷翔平について興味深いトークを展開してくれていましたので、そちらも日本語字幕付きでご覧ください。
Parker kicks and fires. Ohtani swings and grounds a base hit through the right side into right field. So make it hits in 10 of 11 for Shohei Ohtani.
What's incredible about his bat speed? This is off the end of the bat. This is a curveball, literally the last few inches of the barrel, 107 miles an hour off the bat. That's his miss hit. The hardest hitting players in the bigs.
The 2-2 pitch to Ohtani. We'll do it again.
His ability, especially the foul ball before this, to get underneath a splitter. His swing path was 68 degrees. Like, do you know how impossible that is? I mean, he's so unique. So unique.
Yeah, brain does not compute.
No, I watch him and it just, you can't get your body into the positions that he gets into one, and then he does it with power.
The 3-2, he sticks the bat out there. He's calling for catcher's interference, and he's going to get it. So Shohei Ohtani on base to start the sixth inning.
This one he hits behind him. That's why he gets the glove. Riley Adams knew it immediately.
Side by side by side are the Japanese journalists who cover Shohei Ohtani here on a daily basis. They have their own workroom.
Oh my gosh, catcher's interference.
Ohtani's going to be rewarded first base. Crowd hasn't realized it yet.
No, and he was beat on this pitch, and Riley, you know what a catcher's supposed to do, go out and try to get it just enough, but Shohei Ohtani, fooled.
That'll go down as an E2 on Riley Adams, and only the Nationals' 6th error of the year.
I don't really want to focus on the Shohei stuff, but I am curious about this. While it was all going on, and we're taping this a day after the federal report came out, fully exonerating him and talking about the ridiculous numbers that Ippei was gambling and all that sort of stuff. While this was going on, did you just go up to him as a teammate and be like, hey, listen, just checking in on you. Are you okay? Or did you guys just let it be?
No, yeah, there was I mean, it was nothing like super formal, but we were all like, hey, we got your back. Like, we know. I just think too, being in the clubhouse, everyone like knew right away, like clearly he had nothing to do with it. Like the first thing he did was like, take my phone. Like, I don't know. Like he was like, figure this out. Like we all knew early on that Ippei was doing some shady stuff. So I think it didn't seem like he was very stressed about it either. I think when you know that you've done nothing, it's just like, it's only a matter of time before they like figure it all out. So there was no like, you know what I mean? If you had like a little bit of like, you kind of might be stressed out, but he was just cool as a cucumber. I really respect the fact too that like he really doesn't. He's a very stoic person. Like no matter up or down or anything, like he go 0 for 30. He could have all this shit against him, and he's just like, yeah, like he's the most smiley, like genuinely not stressed out person I've ever met, and that's pretty crazy to be in like his position. It just seems like he's at like summer camp all the time. He's just the happiest dude ever. It's crazy.
Even if $16 million is missing. He's still happy.
Or yeah, it's crazy. Like maybe he hides it well. And I mean, he's got a few other million to back it up. I'm sure he's not happy about the whole situation, but like I think he's can like keep his head in the lane he's currently in. But I was like in the cage in Chicago, just like it was so cold, just hanging out in the cage, and he's DHing and doing his routine, and he's just because I'm pretty intense when I play. He is very relaxed. Like he's just got like even if he comes up, he'll get out, he'll come in and be like, "Oh no, inside pitch." Like he's just like it's crazy. I'm like, what? He's just so happy all the time and very consistent. And that's probably why he's so freaking good. But it seems like there has not been any mental sweat lost on his part. And I'm glad all this stuff has come out so he can now just like, I would say focus on stuff. I'm sure he's going to get asked about this all year, but he'll handle it well.
I don't know how much more he'll get asked about it. He'll get asked about it the next time he's available because now the federal report is out.
Yeah,
and
right.
hopefully, if Ipe, whenever he gets whatever punishment he's going to get, he'll probably be asked about that. Because I think that's the part we forget about it, is that this just wasn't a guy he worked with. This was a guy he was very close with. I think that's probably part of the hard part with the whole story is like, how could you not know that this was happening? And I think if anything, there might be a learning lesson for people. This isn't just about athletes. This is about people who make a ridiculous amount of money. Like, I wonder if it'll rub off on any guys, because I know there are athletes who don't check their accounts. And
most,
maybe,
I would say.
Yeah, most do not, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like don't even know how to log. Like the whole thing is like he didn't know how to log in. It's like first of all, you have a bunch of accounts, but like most athletes that I know don't know anything. They're just like, my guy's doing it. And that's it. And like you got to find someone you trust, but for the most part, I think it's about like eliminating stressful things. I don't know. I guess there is no like you do want to have like a grip on it and like look and stuff, but for the most part, guys, like I don't want to like I trust you, you do it. Like I'm not looking at any of this. I don't want to worry about money. I don't want to, and I feel like that's pretty normal. So when everyone was like, I don't believe this, I'm like, you don't know many athletes because like I definitely believe this. That's just how most people operate, like in most sports.
One thing is there was a picture of you next to Shohei with a group of people, and you are a behemoth next to him. Like first of all, poor Friedman in that shot.
He looks pretty big in that photo, though. I think it's a photo of the angle in which it's taken. You know what I mean?
Really?
I think I'm slant. Look at like he's standing behind me. I'm in front, and even like Friedman looks pretty big because he's the closest to the camera. And I have that big puffy jacket on. I'm a little taller than Shohei, but like that, I think the scales are a bit weird. I'm just standing closer to the camera than Shohei is.
Now he is ripped, isn't he?
He's a big boy. He's a strong dude.
Like he's no joke. I've heard I heard all he does is play baseball and lift weights.
Yeah, he gets after it too. Like I think in spring I saw that. Like he's in the weight room a lot. I think like a normal amount for in season, but in spring and like especially I think being a DH, like he lifts a good amount of weights and he hits balls far.
He does.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
It's a big boy.
また、試合後にロバーツ監督は今日の大谷について、
翔平がボールに触れるたびにいい打球を打ってくれる気がする。何かいいことが起こってくれるという感じだ。彼に5打席立たせることができればいいことだ。
年。
9回に塁に走者を出すことができて、翔平に打順が回ってきていたら、今日はまだ試合が続いていたかもしれない。彼は特別だからね。
と期待を込めていました。これからも大谷の活躍から目が離せません。皆様からのコメントもお待ちしております。